Governor Katie Hobbs has now set a record for the number of bills vetoed in a single legislative session.
Despite the governor's new record, she has also signed many bills that impacts Arizonans. Cronkite News reporter John Brown joins us now to talk about the governor's record and what is and isn't getting signed into law. John?
Yeah, that's right. According to Legiscan, a bill tracking website, Governor Hobbs has vetoed 63 bills and signed 64 bills this legislative session. In Governor Ducey's first year in office in 2015, he signed 324 bills in total. Like Ducey, on average, governors sign about 330 bills a year, according to Senior Advisor of DeMena Public Affairs, Kevin DeMena. Since she was elected, Governor Hobbs has signed about 19% of that. DeMena said the bills that she has signed follow a common theme. All of them are not outliers and are not controversial. One recent bill that passed had to deal with access to prisoners' medical records. Another decreases the tax rate on small businesses. In contrast, she is vetoing bills that have to do with elections. Although the number of bills Hobbs signed is low, experts said this might be because she hasn't seen some legislation yet.
What I sense is that there's a lot of legislation that the governor will be signing that hasn't been sent to her yet, because what she's made clear is that unless it's mainstream centerline governance, she's not interested.
And in a statement, Arizona Senate Republicans said the governor's veto record shows her, quote, weakness and lack of leadership.
And on that point, John, some people are speculating that her veto record might hurt the governor's chance of re-election. Can you give us any sort of insight onto that?
Yeah, so one political analyst I talked to said it's still too early in Hobbs' term to make a big impact. After all, she has 3 more legislative sessions after this one to work with her fellow lawmakers. But to note, the previous record holder for the amount of vetoes in a legislative term was Democratic Governor Janet Napolitano with 58 back in 2005.
Perfect. Thank you, John.